Last year, it was disappointing because I thought we were a better team than how we did. And then this year, it's a really nice surprise because when we started off, no one thought we were going to be as good as we are. So it's been really nice to be winning and doing well as a team.
It's definitely an achievement to have gotten first during the season because I feel like it's definitely a lot more difficult. You know, it's spread out more, it's more evenly played. You really get to see like who deserves what place in the league. It's not just kind of if you show up and have a bad game, any team can win. It's if you show up for the whole season, you get what you deserve at the end of the season. I definitely feel like our team deserved to get first this year.
With all the teams that Colin has coached, his big key to success has always been hard work. And I think this team has showed that just by pushing through a lot of adversity. We've had so many injuries. I mean, we've played teams down in the States with like 7 forwards and 4D, and we've been able to still beat some pretty top teams.
Shot, kicked out, rebound, they score! Steven, shoots, score! Walks the blue line, throws it on, rebound, they score! Back in front again, oh, and it's stopped by Harris. Now Pryor in front, he scores! Suter, Walker, scores! Good morning, everybody. This is Mainway Arena, Seniors Day, for the graduating players of your Burlington Barracudas, and they are taking on the KW Waterloo Rangers. And I hope you enjoyed our pre-game festivities for our seniors.
It was just amazing. I've never seen any other team that had a ceremony like that. It just felt really amazing to have some stuff said about us, and we got to skate up and have a moment with the coaches and our families and everything like that, and just to have all the girls that got to sit there and watch us. It just felt really amazing to have so much support and all of our loved ones around us. It honestly was my favorite experience, I think, from this year so far.
Yeah, I was part of it last year too, so it was very similar, but I liked it. It's nice having, being recognized, and I think it's nice how we hand out the flowers to the other seniors too. A lot of the other teams don't do that, just recognizing them as well.
Myself, I look up to a lot of the seniors on this team. I know we have, obviously, Julia, who's going to UConn, and I'll be following in her footsteps. And then Tibbs has always been a huge part of the team. It's just, whenever she's not in the room, it's not the same feeling. Same thing with Moon. I mean, it's hard to see them go because they've been such a huge part of the team this year. But it's also good to have a day like Senior Day where we can kind of honor them and remember what they've done for the team.
It's been amazing being with Shannon. I feel like ever since the first practice, we just clicked right away. We talk about anything really, from hockey to our personal lives. I've never had such a supportive goalie partner, which I feel like is so rare to have someone who genuinely wants you to do well.
Morgan and I got along really well, so did Callie and I, so I think my goalie partners here have been really good. We both support each other and we want each other to do well, which is, I think, really big, because if you're preying on your goalie's downfall, it's not gonna be good. If you're almost competing with each other, I feel like there's more room for you to mess up and not play well and let the team down at the same time.
If one of us is having a rough game, the other one's there to just be like, hey, you know what? It's one game. You still got the rest of the game. Let's pick it up, keep it going. I've never been so close with a goalie partner. It's definitely made my last year really special to have a connection like this.
For me, I just think of it as any other game. I can't think about it too much or else you'll get nervous, and that never helps. A few nerves are good to help you perform and make those big saves sometimes, but for me, I just play it like any other game and hope to make those big saves and come up with the win.
I focus a lot on my mental preparation because I feel like, especially for a goalie, that's the #1 thing. If you don't go into a game fully focused and knowing your intentions, I spend, I would say, probably 30 to 40 minutes, depending on how long the car ride is to the game, doing my visualization. So I do muscle mind activation where I close my eyes and I pretend that there's a puck coming and I kind of recreate what the motion would feel like to stop the puck. And I also think of instances in my head where I've had to make a big save or anything like that, just to kind of get my adrenaline going, honestly. And I definitely feel like that has helped me to have a lot of success in my career as a goalie. When it comes to this level, it's all about who really wants it more and who's really locked into the game.
When we started my second season, I think I lost a lot of confidence in me as a goalie. Just not playing a game for over a year started to have its toll. So that whole year, I feel like I was just growing and trying to get my confidence back. And then by the end, I think I started playing a lot better. And then this season, it's like the old me, like very consistent and just doing what I do.
We've worked so hard as a team, just putting our structures in place and really trying to be a team that works together and that's good defensively. And that takes a lot of hard work in practice. And to see it pay off by clinching our division, I mean, I think it means a lot to all of us.
It feels really good. I've never been on a team where we've been first, like ever clinch first. So it feels really nice to know that we have a good shot of winning it all. And it would be very nice, my last season, my first time winning a provincial championship. So that's what I hope happens, and we continue to play strong and as a team.
It definitely feels amazing to have clinched first in the West. It's definitely an achievement to have gotten first during the season because I feel like it's definitely a lot more difficult. You know, it's spread out more, it's more evenly played. You really get to see like who deserves what place in the league. It's not just kind of if you show up and have a bad game, any team can win. It's if you show up for the whole season, you get what you deserve at the end of the season. I definitely feel like our team deserved to get first this year.
Last year, it was disappointing because I thought we were a better team than how we did. And then this year, it's a really nice surprise because when we started off, no one thought we were going to be as good as we are. So it's been really nice to be winning.
I think the biggest change from last year to this year is just the way we connect as a team. I think last year we had a big age gap. We had some older girls who were about to go off, and me and Kira 06s. And this year I think we're all a little closer in age, so that just makes us closer in general, and that translates to the ice. With all the teams that Colin has coached, his big key to success has always been hard work. And I think this team has showed that just by pushing through a lot of adversity. We've had so many injuries. I mean, we've played teams down in the States with 7 forwards and 4D. And we've been able to come together as a team, keep persevering even with big leaders on our team missing and injured. And we've been able to still beat some pretty top teams.
Well, I think Colin really pushes us, drives us. If you aren't playing well or playing how he wants you to play, you won't play. So I think that really gets in everyone's head that we need to play every game, come out strong every game. And for Colin, he really likes the pucks out, pucks deep. That's a big saying you hear in our dressing room.
It's definitely been special. It's amazing with how much everybody's involved. It takes so much to be able to do what we do as a team. Just having our games live streamed, the commentating, the interviews between games and periods. It's just amazing playing in Burlington. I've never experienced anything like it. Even our media day was insane. I felt like I'd never done anything like that before, and I know that a lot of teams are jealous of what we do and all the things that we get posted on our Instagram. I would definitely recommend to anybody who wants to come to junior to play in Burlington, because this is once in a lifetime experience that you're going to get here. It really helps to prepare you for the next level, whatever that may be.
With the shorter games coming up in championship weekend, there's not much room for mistake. I mean, if you just run into a hot goalie, your season could be over. It's not the same as having a series. But I think if we just keep playing the same way we've been playing all year, we've had pretty good success with that, so I think we'll be fine. And if anything, the shorter games will benefit us because I think we have a shorter lineup than a lot of teams. So just shorter games, we're fresh. So we'll see how it goes, but I think we'll do well.
I think we're still just gonna be focusing on the little things because nothing in our skill is gonna change from now until the tournament. So we're just gonna focus on the little things, making all the little things perfect and just continuing to play hard.
Colin always repeats that to us, because you can't win a game if you're not doing the little things. And especially when the games are going to be a bit shorter, if you're not doing the little things to get your team ahead with the short time that you have, then you're in trouble. So it's going to be really focusing on not taking penalties, because the more we're in the box, the less time we have to score.
I feel like if we win, it would be really, really nice, because this could be my last year of hockey, and ending it with a provincial championship would be really nice, especially with this team. We're all so close. I feel like we'd be a really good team to win it with.
It's been a really long time since I've won a medal, since I think provincials and bantams, so it feels really good to have, you know, gone out and started the year strong in the Stony Creek Showcase, and then we went out and won the USA Canada Cup, and it just felt really nice to actually win a junior tournament. It's definitely not as common as, you know, when you're younger and you just go out and play a tournament and you win. I feel like in junior it means a lot more. When you go out and it's high competition level, anybody can win it really. It just depends on who shows up that day. And I feel like our team definitely shows up every tournament that we go into. We're always hard to play against. You know, Colin always tells us, make smart plays, focus on the little things, don't take stupid penalties, and I really think that that's helped to lead us to victory, especially in the USA Canada Cup.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Westwood Arena in North Etobicoke for the U22 Championship weekend. Two quick power play goals for London and it's 3-0. Flores with a deflection in front and they tie the game 3-all. It's Bryn Pryor, her second of the game, third of the day, and second short-handed goal of the day. And the Barracudas jump out to a 2-0 lead. The 2-0 victory for Burlington in this one. Shutout for Callie Pitts as they improve to 2-0-1. Lucifora is going to shut out the Burlington Barracudas 4-0. The Burlington Barracudas shut out the Etobicoke Dolphins 4-0 here in Game 1 of the Provincials. Charlton, Peters, Holmes, Murdoch, Pryor, and Suter all get on the board as they defeat the Toronto Arrows 6-2. The Burlington Barracudas defeat the Nepean Wildcats 3-0 in the quarterfinal. Thibodeau spins and fires and it doesn't go. And that will do it. Ottawa takes the victory over Burlington. It's a bronze medal matchup for your Burlington Barracudas in their orange alternate jerseys, taking on the Central York Panthers. A hat trick for Bryn Pryor in the bronze medal game. And the Burlington Barracudas are the bronze medalists at the 2023 OWHA Provincials.
Callie gives me mittens every game when I'm on the bench, keep my hands warm. It's really nice.